Would you look at this? I'm actually playing a new game today. Again, sorry if I sound depressed. Again, the job that I have right now is pretty fucking depressing. But that's just the reality of life, I guess. But if you guys remember me playing No, I'm Not a Human, it was the demo. This was supposed to come out in October, but it came out a lot earlier than I thought. But it's out now, so I purchased it, and here I am going to be playing it today. So I wonder what's going to be added, you know, what's the same. I don't know, but hey, let's just get to business here. Ooh, looking like some old ass video game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Well, I would prefer being at home in my situation right now. Yeah, I remember. Oh, damn, this is real. This looks like a 1990s style. We went to the beach. There's someone laying there, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. So around like before dawn, like before the sunrise. Here's a cat. Hello, kitty. Hello. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Yeah, something, she doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Unfortunately, that's the reality of life. We gotta go to school. But once you're done, you're done. Yeah, there's something real suspicious over there. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Yeah, you can't really hear, that's why I'm saying it. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Who's this, calling? A friend? Neighborhood? Oh, okay, we're here. Whoa, a few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. But for how long? I don't know. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Well, hopefully that dog can find food. I have a pet dog, so I always make sure it's fed and is treated well. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Alright, so that is done. So let's open the door. Who's knocking here, huh? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Let's just say that. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with his son. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the son? Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling people. Oh shit. Sorry, that's what they're calling people from the background, from the underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors onto Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. I remember on that demo. You know? So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your daughter and wife holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So we just let him in? No one else is coming in tonight, so that's it. That's the only person. Alright, let's go to bed. Yeah. Let's get some good old sleep. Breaking news. At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. Okay, so that's it. What's this here? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay, so where is that guy? I mean, obviously you can't look out because we're gonna get fucked. Oh, you're here. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. What is that in the background? I don't know. Because I said doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks for you alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay, why did I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. They won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay, what do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Well, I don't know. Hopefully the government actually does it and they're not corrupt. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. Heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, then just set up the line over from there. 494-383. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Okay, so we got some good old beer here. That beer sure made me sleepy. Let's go to bed. Okay, so that's really that is to it. So we have a phone number. Okay, yeah, that's the phone number's been written there. The fuck? What the fuck is that sound, bro? Why is that sound? Why is it making a sound? Maybe that's just the neighbor. I don't know, but we're going to bed. But he's definitely gone for sure. So we can't, you know, go out because of the fucking heat. Otherwise, you're gonna die and melt. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. But don't worry, I know you're gonna go back home soon, buddy. What's this here? It's just beer day. That's it. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna bother them. Whatever they're chatting about, that's what they're chatting about. None of my business. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Well, the visitors, I imagine. Okay, let's check this out. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I asked the question to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do this stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. We have to roll dice. And you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. Oh, I thought it was like sneaking ladders or something. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Alright, bye-bye. Okay. So that's the neighbor. Who's this? Some pretty lady that you used to date? Or is she actually someone? Whoa, he is really tall. He's like probably 8 feet. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly tolerable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. If I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. I'm gonna ask him to leave because, I don't know, man. He must have been kicked out for a reason. Understand. I understand your reason, but it pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Well, fuck you too, since you just said fuck you, alright? What do we got now? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. The TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my home. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm trying to find peace and hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me a little bit over soon, please. This will be a mistake. Thank you, haha. Seriously, thank you so much, seriously. Now I get a little longer, thank God. Alright, so I don't know, but we let one person in. We got here. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. What happened to you? Why is your eyes so googly? The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is definitely someone who's very heavily religious, the way they're speaking. Very heavily religious. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What happened to you? What does that have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you're still alive. I'm gonna ask you to leave, brother. Were you just worried in regards about the sun? Well then fuck you, I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. Yeah, goodbye, bitch. Well, I let one person in, but I feel like, you know, I probably should have let the tall ass slender man enter my house, but I don't know. But and now it's afternoon now. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can intimate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up, so that's right there. Then we got... Okay. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. Yeah, that's terrifying. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. What's the sponsor? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. So it's basically fucking Instacart, eh? Just call 326-314 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay, good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing it with a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. Fuck. I don't know. That's the latest for now. So that's the news, and that's really about it. So where is this person at? I'm not in here. You are probably here. You're not in my office. You are in the kitchen. You are not there. You are probably in this in the storage room. Yes, you are. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she is not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down on the table. want to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Okay, let's test you. What do you want to check? Wait, what are you gonna do? Decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. I mean, you did go to the dentist, but, I can't even fucking tell. But it said perfect white teeth. That's the problem. I don't know, I think you're a human, I feel like. So, do I fit the description? Sleeper alone. I think she's a certified human being. She's a human, I think. But I could be very, very wrong. But I think I'm going to, you know, just open this here and we're gonna drink this here. I don't have a lot of beer left. So we're gonna have to just chill and go to bed and just deal with hell again in the night. So let's check out the window here. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. So that's gonna be the calm before the storm, I imagine. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It happens to have appeared recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Yeah, who's knocking? I don't know, but she's still in there. Whoa. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is in the wrong side for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear, pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. So who do we got here, huh? Oh, you. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock on your damn head instead? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings, I didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves just don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Or did you just walk off the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stopped caring about proper send-offs, I tell ya. Some cremate their corpses anyway. In these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it, I'm done. You know what? I need another person, so just come in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, right? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Alright, so... Okay. Who's there? You. I dealt with you. I think you're, I don't know. You play Among Us or something? You been seeing all that shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rack in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else busy being pussies about the Suns, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be on hunting their grind set. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that, I like that. Whoever thinks you're up to something in here, bringing all these people, stirring some shit up. So I say let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the fucking world at Posa, bro. I think I remember letting this guy in and then killing him afterwards. I'm gonna do this again because I don't know, but someone with half a brain. I have a bad feeling though that he's a visitor, but you never know. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Mind if I have some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. I'll either burn the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel like I'm on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it doesn't? It just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering. I am suspicious about this. I'm very suspicious. Because how are you gonna say you're cold, but yet the sun literally burns everyone else? I think I'm gonna ask you to leave. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your home are strained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't wanna deal with that, but Yeah, I let 2 people in. Probably a big mistake, but who fucking knows? Let's go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Specializers say that this helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. What we got ads? Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about you and about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. So report FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. And now we got this. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell them that you are alone. That's all for now. Alright, so I have to be cautious of that then. Alright, You. Wish the visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day, I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell ya. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof. Gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Alright, I need to test you. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open, turn on, sent down, hands. These hands fed me, kept me alive. It doesn't look dirty. These look like regular hands. Fingers like roots. Black nails that never come clean. Dirt stuck in them like memories. Yeah, you know what? I think that's believable, I'd say. Now let's check on the others here. You're not in here. Let's check the fucking weirdo here. Oh yeah, you're in here. Hey, what's up? What did you do to the thing? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, huh? Yes, I have, and I hate it. It sucks. What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm a fucking analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be a straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business, bitch. People bring in their dough to me and get back 5. No, 10 times what they put in. So... how much do you make? You call that a job? You shitting me? Of course it's a job. I even had an office and everything, man. It was straight king shit, bro. Leather fucking sofa. And a notepad. Yeah. Names of boot keys. Amounts of owed, net profit, all that paper shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to test you. What do you want to check? Your hands. The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap with my mails, Nancy. I mean... it's fine. Don't get me wrong. I wash them, bro. I just don't even have time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. Yeah, I mean, I really should have checked the eyes, but it's like... I don't know, dude. Last time I killed him, but I didn't see anything suspicious, at least for me. I think someone's gonna die, I think. I have a feeling, but who knows? I have 3 people still. I'm coming. I know you're probably waiting. Oh. Oh, yes, it's, It's the guy they said on the TV. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? You look fucking creepy just having your eyes roll back into the fuck of your head. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? Yeah, fuck you, dude. Go fuck yourself. I probably should check the mirrors before I open up for another person. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? They're looking for somewhere to set up a base? Could be both. I mean, we never know what they're up to. You never know what people are up to. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Someone could definitely eat that shit and get sick. So no, thank God you got rid of it. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. I already encountered that fucker. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. It was right at my door, by the way, but I don't know, but let's just continue. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. What, you want to help the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell, if I'm gonna just shoot him away, let one go, I'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a scared second chance with them crafty vermins. I mean, I can't specifically tell if you're a visitor, so... We weren't soft, you got backbone, son. We'll wipe him out, won't let varmint within a mile of this place. This might be a mistake. I think I may have made a mistake, but I don't know. So, we meet again. Who the fuck are you? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, and I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with the Vindicin. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I don't give a fuck. Tell my fortune by choosing a page of the book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will hear your words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. While considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but for that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long pounder about the selection you chose from the book. So he just chose not to... Okay, thank you. I don't want to let any more people in. Also, did I, Also, they've all been written. Okay, that's good. Okay, so... Cigarette... I don't even have fucking cigarettes, and it's not good to do that, because otherwise your lungs are fucked. So, what's gonna be on the news now? Oh, yeah, I let a visitor in. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign they're experiencing with those detained. Blood red eyes. Okay, so according to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. So if it's like fully like bloodshot, then okay, yeah. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river flow like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobbery Brewery together. Since then, the Bobbery Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bobbery Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 326314. What do we got here now? FEMA, what is it? Why was it informed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasions. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you follow and cooperate and follow their instructions. Remember, help us, help you. Support FEMA and enjoy the fight against the visitors. Someone died though. Who was it? Who died? I don't know, but somebody clearly died in here. Well, you're just there, so you're just chilling. Oh. It's just filled with garbage bags here. It's the guy. He died. Stay sharp. Any of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived out way in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I want to let no one cross the threshold. No, sir. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I was asleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I'm gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You seen him too, ain't ya, son? You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I'd done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Okay, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Eyes. You know, kid, my eyes are used to be sharp as a pin, but after the last one, they ain't nothing but red. I was taking down some vermin and he threw dirt or shit or something into my eyes. Hurts all the damn time now. Ugh. So, is this a visitor or am I tripping? I really don't know. Because it said, right? It's bloodshot red. This is red, but is this really bloodshot? Easy, kid. That smart son fierce. But I'll get him. Every last one of them. Tear him apart with my bare hands. And maybe we can live in peace again. I don't know. I don't think you're a visitor. Because it's really hard to determine them. I'll leave you alone. But I need to check her out again. Is she in here? No. She's not in here. I need to check this bitch out here. I need to test you. What do you wanna... I'm gonna check the hands. You know, you wanna look at my fingers? That's weird. Oh, okay, look. Well, they're clean. I'm gonna have to ask again. This is the last time I'm testing. Teeth. Okay, yeah, I think I made a mistake. She might be a visitor. How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I don't know, I'm gonna have to shoot you. I'm scared of dying. Oh wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh. Okay, at least they blurred it out for me. So I got an achievement. So she was a visitor this whole time. She must have killed the guy in there. Whoops. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have had her in here to begin with, but oh well, what can you do? Window. Yep, I know. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Did someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Definitely, okay, now we just check here. Is it back? Yes, it is. The pale, creepy man standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. I think it's both. It has to be both. I would be terrified of both things to happen. More corpses, huh? Yep, just dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale creepy stranger kill them all? For sure. Is that guy back? Is he back at my door? No. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pass? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person, try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Also, you took the guy here. Take care. You just took that guy. But what happens if he's identified as a visitor? I don't know, but... Hey, hello, I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. And what are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke. So it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements, whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Ugh, for fuck's sakes, dude. How am I supposed to tell if she's a visitor? Is it, I don't know, like... Alright, right? So... She spoke. I can't tell. I just can't. I'm going to probably make a mistake here, but I'm gonna let her in. No way, whoa. You even got carpets? Sweet. But the... whatever. Alright. She's in. Someone's gonna die for sure. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. There's no place for me. That kid in a cap is in here. But I only want to sit in that spot. That's where my daddy used to sit. I want to say daddy. I'll kick them out. Come in. Daddy. So that's... I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Whoa, that's terrifying, dude. That's fucking terrifying. And there's a cat. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer. Jar. Ham leg. Don't know. Give whatever. You open? Yes? No? They tell me to come here, so I came. Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? There's a cat though. Oh my god. I think the eyes can... Yeah, I'm gonna ask her to leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell already, then we got fine, come in. For fuck's sakes, dude. You put me in a tough spot, but you have bloodshot eyes. I'm gonna fucking kill you afterwards, alright? I'm gonna fucking kill her, dude. I don't care. Oh, hey, buddy. Hi. Just laying there? Okay. Okay. Let's just, go to bed. I'm killing that bitch. I'm gonna kill her. I don't care, because those look like bloodshot eyes to me, so... Yeah. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitors, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Ugh. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Well, I'm gonna listen to this. FEMA suggests that the visitor's phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper examination. That's all for now. So, okay, alright. You're just there. You're here. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open the door. Ask yourself for. What am I here for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want nothing, not you. My man says that you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? I'm gonna test you, bitch. Testing you. You test me? Ah, yes, be sure of something. Armpit. Okay, it is, enjoy it? Okay, I'm gonna ask again. I'm testing you for a second time. Your eyes. Okay. Let's get you the fuck out of here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. I don't... Oh my god, that actually scared me. Holy fuck, but... Yep, that's a visitor. I wonder what Kitty's gonna say, though. I'm probably gonna get fucked by Kitty. I think. I don't know. But we got FEMA. Let's check in here. Okay. Alright, anything in here? Nope. Okay. In here. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Daddy said they were wrong. And then they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. There is, so we're not gonna test her. She's clearly a human being. You're just there. Where's the other person at? Okay, obviously that's a visitor because you could tell. If it was a garbage bag, then it's clearly human. Did I? Oh, I must have kicked her out then. Oh, okay, so... Alright then. So we got the right person here. Oh. What? The fuck? Okay, hold on, let me check again. Yeah, I definitely kicked that woman out. Yeah, I kicked her out. So, you. I want to check your, armpits, alright? Okay, yeah, alright. It's not hairless. Okay. Leave you alone. Let's go to bed now. But yeah, I think the kitty is gone too. I don't know, because I can't fucking tell. Let's see here. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Look at that beautiful, sky. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Alright, basement, this. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Definitely. What else could it possibly be, right? Yeah, I think the cat is gone, yeah. The cat is gone. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Yep. Yeah, body bags is an actual human being. Good evening. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Okay, fine, there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh. Okay, so I received a notice? Thank you. That's great. You're back, huh? What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person face a disaster? Cosmic comedy? Death? Listen, you alone? I'm not. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. You get the fuck out of my door, bitch. I'll fucking shoot you if I wanted to, but I can't. I wish I could. Okay, so, you're here. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought you, it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift that was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing, I've already said too much. But, for 2 days yonder, testing Protein's doom. Halt your security until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Why do you keep coming back, dude? I don't need to hear your shit. Huh. Howdy, y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their honeys. Grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. If they kicked them out, I imagine because they're visitors, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Fine, just don't go open the door for them yellow fellas. My old fat, don't open it at all. Ha 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 ha. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mama, make sure you don't die alone. Ha 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 ha. Refuse entry to aggressive tenants. Why is there knocking? What? This is actually, nah. I'm actually fucking scared, dude. Nah. Whoa. Holy shit. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Maybe lay down here for a bit. What happened? Where do you start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this pasture and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA. And they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job, sis, to help us help you. Yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle and I had stashed in my coat and legged it. Okay. Your words, you're in. Just remember to don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Okay. I don't know, dude. Yeah, let's just go here. Oh, Kitty's still here. Hello. But I need to I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Okay, let's see if someone dies here. Someone died. No one died. Interesting. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. Whether the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fighting against the visitors. Ura Farm Photography. Okay, so this is... okay. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. That sponsor being is getting harder and harder. Science aids the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introduce our new revolutionary Ura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo. If you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. And that sponsor is Energica. The heat won't stop you, feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. Wow. An intro-growing energy drink that quenches their first thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from Forest Delivery. Order at 326314. So that's it for the sponsors. So, why are the sounds here? But hey there, buddy. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. So think of FEMA coming after you? Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kinda messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they'd try to snatch me up too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was a human, he had no choice. Well, you're right, you know? Because it wasn't really another way. Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. I think I'm gonna have to check you. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way. Listen, I'm not saying no, but see a previous photo. Go on, man, I'm ready. There you go. I can't tell. I actually can't tell. It's hard. I don't know, let's just, and you, leave you alone, okay? Okay, yeah, I remember he was taken, and then you, so, I mean, wow, okay, I forgot that they took basically everyone. That's crazy. I'm gonna test you since you're really the only guy I can do, so let me check the teeth. They are yellow. There's some yellow. Leave alone. One more testing here, and we check the hands. They're clean. Alright, leave you alone. You're fine. You're fine. Hopefully no one fucking dies, though. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. They definitely get worse. That's for sure, but... Oh yeah, it's her crying. Okay. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle. Smoke is still drifting from the barrel. Okay. Alright. There's Kitty. Hello, Kitty. Your owner is dead because I killed her. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. So, whoa. Oh my god, what just happened here? I don't know, looks like no one else is coming tonight. So that just happened. So a Roy just fucking happened. That is fucking crazy. Oh, we can save. Yeah. Use. Save that shit. Let's go. We save it. Alright. Thank you. Now, we just do this here. And hopefully no one's dead. Okay, good. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instructions. Remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Let's just see this. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true organs. Are they aliens, the walking dead, a lab expert gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be on a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 004051. Yeah, that's the latest for now. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes are for real, men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available through Flores Food Delivery. Call on 326-314. I ain't taking shit, okay? Not happening. I'm not smoking, and I'm not gonna smoke in this game. So, I need to check you again. Eyes. Okay, your eyes are perfectly white, and we're gonna check the armpit. Okay. Alright, buddy. Let's get you out of here, okay? If you really want to, I'm not saying... You have an armless fucking armpit. Alright? Oh yeah, he was a clear visitor, clear as day. Alright, what's this? One of those matches where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying, which people would just be alone already. But that was a clear visitor, that's crazy. So she's the only one in here now, that's insane. But that was a visitor, I'm actually shocked. But hey, at least he had an arm, a hairless armpit. I only have one person in here, so it gets more somber and somber as it passes by. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They'd likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? No. I don't know. And I don't know. Whoa. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. I pray to God that I'm not, but who knows? I have a feeling someone's gonna appear right in this window. Oh God, nah, that's not good. On the pole hangs a man with a sign that says you took everything from me. Was he wrong, or did Fina take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answers, only guesses. Alright, okay. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just want to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted, any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified that children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Oh man, you know what? I'll let you in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening, for letting me in. Well, who knows what happens? I don't know, man. But Kitty's there. So, I mean, right? Okay, you guys look horrified. Hello, oh here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have a room for us? Is your friend sick? We all suffer depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you going to do next? I need to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. That will create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Yeah, I think you should come in. Thank you, help her, bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. So she's, mentally disabled then now. Alright. Hey, can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. I remember this guy. I think I killed him. I don't know. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you in a hospital? A hospital? There are no hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating ya. There is no one helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out here with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. You know what? Yeah, I'll let you in again. I don't think I'll be in here for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went up to put the fires out. It's a mandate that telling us to report to female quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does end up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright, thank you for that. But Kitty is there. I don't know what you're doing, but you're just chilling. But I haven't had that visit from the fucker. That pale ass visitor, but that's a good thing. Oh, fucking hell. Are you kidding me? So what's the news? New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the cities came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals escaped the quarantine zone. Oh! Silence is the harbor of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than emptiness is the ringing. Distant funeral knell. Oh my god, my throat hurts over talking so much, growing over louder. The bells told us for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts, caught in webs of wax. Ugh. An internal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in the sticky sustenance. Sermon indecence. Okay. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. But I gotta say this. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in the surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. But someone died. Who died? I would like to see who died. Oh no, she's gone. No, are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why the fuck did that have to happen, dude? Okay, nothing there. Here? Nope. Who the fuck did this? Hold on. Oh, there's you. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really terrified? People do worse things nowadays. It was just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up underground. Well, you're all here. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens, we need to run. She won't even find herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest for a bit. Alright, hand over FEMA notice. I mean, I feel like I need to test some of y'all. Just don't torment my sister. Photo, ears. Oh, there's now ears. Alright, your ear is fine. Leave you alone. This is the end. Do it already. Let me, check armpit. Okay, you're fine. Leave you alone. You. How are you feeling? Seems like it's worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Alright, I can't test anyone anymore, so let's head to bed, I guess. A group evicted by FEMA has settled to your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A little small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Not for long, I imagine. Okay, I was like, alright, what the fuck was that sound? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Definitely. If they're here to kill, they're gonna kill Kitty here. Small groups carrying their belongings gathering nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. But why is it still there? Wouldn't they take it off? I don't know, but... Oh, you're here. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there will be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that only leads to more violence. How long is this going to continue? We're studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2, to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. Take the twins, please. We'll bring these 2 back. We already know it. Oh, you... Okay, okay. You didn't take the other one? Okay. Alright. Why'd you have to fucking take the teacher? I wanted the twins gone. Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the arbiters of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, I get. Yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Sounds like a tall order. Perhaps I'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people. And remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you out. Don't like being, but fine, I'll help. What kind of option do we have here? Because like, I don't know. I don't know if I trust her. I guess we'll just accept it. I don't know. Thank you. They shout not much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come back to them. Alright. Alright. Whoa. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighbor is dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that broom your hand? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to be your visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pulled a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take someone else. So how are you? Why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your question. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? No clue if they're coming back. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. So you're trying to keep the good order too. Good. But I don't trust you. I need to see this all through on my own terms, and I intend to. You rest up. We'll talk later. Alright, so we're just threatened. Ugh. Alright. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. Rather vague answer. Well, oh fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdate appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a former contact, how many do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel to. Excuse me, do I feel like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respective rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Yeah, I'll take some cash. Why not? As long as you don't scam the fuck out of me. But I think I'm fucked. Someone's gonna die. Watch, someone is going to be dead before you know it. No one's dead. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuate residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, no death has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Oh, God. Yeah, do not engage. Okay, and remember to stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Such a report under dangerous new cults. These aren't just hiding any among us. They may be affiliated with our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks or organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless eventually has now escalated into a direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So am I gonna get arrested? Because I did allow some. I don't know. Oh, I have to do these? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Really? Alright, you're here. Leave her alone. I need to test you. Teeth. Why are you hiding yourself, huh? Why are you hiding yourself? Wow, so I wasted 2 energies just for that shit. Okay. Alright. So, here you are. You look afraid. Are you scared? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. But even if he doesn't fully understand death, will we truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see conscious understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. I'm gonna have to test you, bro. Alright? Let me check the teeth. Oh yeah, that's a good old crooked teeth. Leave him alone. And now we go to bed. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive this world? Not those guys. Yeah, those guys are definitely gone for sure. They're definitely goners. Females will stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on the tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. So they were hunted down and killed. Yeah, I think that crazed person killed them for sure. 2 females stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. I don't know. I might have gotten some assistance there. Whoa. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash in here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you... Oh, fuck! What brought you joy? We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Come in, just come in. I don't care, alright? I am so tired, dude. Like, I'm really tired. Oh god, he's back, of course. Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your is deathless. All because of a word. One single word, but what a word it is. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are right now, sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again? No, fuck you. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You're very accumulating a large amount of dark energy here. Yes. Very unpleasant. I don't understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? or prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forget them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? I think I'm gonna ask you to leave. So you're not interested in working yourself, is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you in a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Okay. I'm gonna always have fucking diarrhea, I don't give a shit. Okay, this one's different. Oh, hey. Has a girl in a ponytail with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I've been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then the abnormal heat wave hit and I passed out, and when I woke up no one was home. No note, no notice. My daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? So our female can't reach us. Far away from here basically. So they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple of days until female leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. Yeah, sure, I'll take the advice. Because you and I, we're immortal. Learn the secrets of immortality from the forest. Well, I got the achievement for that. That's great. Katie's there. I haven't fed it. Oh, so will someone die? I think so. Yes, someone died. Good afternoon. Now for the news. Okay. Meanwhile, of course, there's disposals. Packs of stray dogs are now roaming on the streets. Female has deployed to address the threat. Skin irritation. So, alright. So, that's the new one here. There was no doubt that FEMA. Alright. As always, stay where you are. That's the latest for now. Let's just check this out. Troubling news. Widespread wildfires. Recent reports. The death toll remains unknown, but there's probably thousands. Female officer will be deployed to assist. Alright. And that's it. Who died? I want to know who fucking died. Okay, you two are still there. Oh. One of them is dead. Okay. Hey man, I'm just dying for a drink. I want to test you. I knew you'd say that. Let me check the photo. I'm not. Don't worry, I won't show anything. I can't tell. I don't know. They're immortal. I'll leave you alone. Okay, I need to test you. Let me check your teeth. Okay. I found a fucking visitor here, so goodbye. Yep, I was right. That was a visitor. He killed whoever. He killed one of the culprits here. And now I have to check here. I just have to. Okay, well, I have to leave you alone now, huh? I'm gonna check you. I need to test you. Death shall warm us. Let me check the good old eyes. Ooh. That kinda looks like Bloodshot. That kinda looks like Bloodshot's. I will shoot you. Oh. That was an actual human. Alright, I don't know, but I may have made a mistake. I don't know. I'm just too tired, guys. Like, I'm just mentally exhausted, mentally drained right now. I just don't care. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent spell shells are scattered near their bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took the trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Well, I mean, let's see if that guy's back at my doorsteps. I don't know. Culprits has piled firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? I don't know. Probably a lot, I imagine, but who knows. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and also a cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? I don't know, who knows, but he might be at my door. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid the catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to act here are impossible. We don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's it going to take for all of us? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to the visitors or we never meet again. Okay. Feeling is mutual. So we handed those 2 in. That's all. Have a good night. Alright, so, alright. But I need those guys back. But you're just there. Let's not waste time. How fair are my flock? Okay, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took all our only chance from us. Goodbye. Wait, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna die? What? Uh-oh. Yup, it's him. Yup, he's back. Tried to find out that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did female give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show up or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own houses. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? Is that a kid? Little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck his wife. His house is burnt down. Haven't seen him since. Only the girl. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part you would do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. I can show my eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them wide. There we go. Heh, not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. Here's what just one normal visitor can do to a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right in between your eyes. Not now though. Got bigger shit to deal with. So that just happened. But I need those guys back, I feel like. I don't fucking know. Hopefully no one is dead. But someone's gonna die. Oh no. Alright, what we got? However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither female nor bit can spare. Okay. Fungal growth in the underarm area. I can't. Oh. So, okay. As always, stay within your further. Alright, that's latest for now. On the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists is yada yada yada. Let's just skip all this because I don't care. So, yeah, why is people looking for you? I was in the city storm when everything went down. In the area where those things started crawling out. You ever heard of those stupid urban legends about demons on the outskirts of town? Never mind. Nobody remembers stuff like that now. Turns out they weren't just rumors. Ifima knew about it all along. They claimed they weren't anything supernatural going on. Now the sun's burning everyone to a crisp, while monsters killing from underground are killing off the survivors. Basically, Ifima realized they screwed up big time, and now they're scrambling to cover up their incompetence. I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I feel like I want to test you, and I want to test your eyes. You're fine. Leave you alone. I don't know, she's just there. Alright. Yeah, let's enter the basement. What's down here? Oh, it's just, what's all this here? Oh, just food? Okay, alright. Makes sense, I guess. I'm gonna have to test you multiple times, alright? I'm going to test your teeth. Okay, your teeth is fine. Okay, test you again. Let me check. Ear. Oh! Whoa, there's a bug. There is a wax in someone's ear. Totally normal. Go on, pull the if you trust a box of lies, but I won't forget it. Oh, they were a visitor. I only have one person in here now. Yikes. Alright then, I guess I identified a visitor. Alright. I only have one person, so I'm probably going to die if that pale visitor comes again. Oh, okay. Can I come in and rest for a minute? Where'd you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Okay, fine, I'll let you in, but for how long? I don't know. I should check the windows though, I didn't even check that yet. So what we got here? The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbors burned into the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? The crazed person? That's what I'm gonna presume here. Cultures are tied up on the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists in your mind. For fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. What this kind of madhouse happened only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. And now the last window. Is that pale fucker gonna be there? Oh! Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, it definitely is only a matter of time. I'm gonna get fucked. But who's there? It is you. Everything's coming to an end. Either by your hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's really down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? Ha ha ha. They sent me for a reason. To change something. The outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let anyone else into your home? I get rid of anyone who didn't belong. There were many. Okay, let's just say I got many people in here. Why so tense clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? So you're ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters to your own hands. That's why I'm here. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me, you bitch. What? No, like, holy fuck. You know, dreams. You know what dream is. When you sleep, do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Why do you care? Dreams are delicate, strange things. You know what's funny? Whenever I dream, I forget about it. It's like, what the fuck happened in that dream? Like, I'm trying to remember what it even looked like, what the fuck it was. You can't even remember the picture of it. It's just a fucking dream in your sleep. Just where we search for answers, find comfort, simply seek a moment of calm. But now they're breaking down, losing shape. I think it's because they've lost that sacred space. Time to okay, I guess you'll come in, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I should trust you though, but I haven't actually done any of these, believe it or not. I feel like I don't need to, but who fucking knows? Whoa, you're tall. Huh? What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. That someone saw your mouth shut while waving his arms. Can't be sure. His cheeks seem wet with tears. Yeah, I decided to ask him to leave. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I would rather him speak, but something clearly happened. Will someone die? My answer is yes. No, no one's dead. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing. The disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers meeting, okay, several lakes known to be with rash have also begun to evaporate. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from the exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. As yet captured the phones and now announced a new sign for identified visitors, rapid pupil movements. Okay, so lots of eye movements. Alright, so that makes sense. So that's it. No more commercials? That sucks. I can't even check her anymore, which is weird, but he says that's what it is. Do you get any sleep? Huh? Wasn't really trying to sleep. I just hope someone here still dreams, that's all. But no one shared any dreams with me yet. Maybe I don't look trustworthy. Maybe they'll open up later. I need to check you though. Eyes. So, buddy, you're gone. You're a good old goner. Yeah, you were a visitor. I was right. Okay. Is there anyone else in here, or am I just fucking fucked right now? I don't know, but let me see. Nothing. So I guess we just drink beer and just call it a night. Ugh, fucking bugs. World's gone to shit. But a cold beer is oh man, I actually can't believe it. They said the shit's fucked. I'm gonna get the cat something, I feel. So what was it? For rest, but I don't know. 326314. This is the first time I'm using this. So what are we gonna get here? Hello, you've reached, would you like to place an order? 2 cans of cat food. We're gonna do that, alright? I gotta give this cat some food. I imagine he wants some food because I haven't fed him at all. He would be dead, but I'm feeding him now. And in being a very good citizen today. So, what's here? Nothing remains of the burnt bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mess. It looks like a sludge. I wonder if something melted them, flesh and bones, before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. If your mind will survive seeing a monster. Alright. Okay, we got here. Female officers. I saw something, it was blurred. Surrounded burned bodies. The document the cultist's death. Faces frozen and agony as they saw something horrible before dying. Oh, okay, so, alright. Let me do this here. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your house is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens, it will happen to you. Well, we're gonna get fucked, I think, yeah? Oh yeah, we're fucked today. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is? How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stalky dad held it together even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods, and I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one though, the trees, his daughter's shotgun in hand. Eyes are wild, but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing. Show me you're not one of them. Show hands. Look how fresh that is. Huh, dirty as or clean. Doesn't mean shit to me. Visitors blend just fine either way. I don't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. God, I don't want to see you again, you maniac. Is it, driver? Hi, for rest delivery here. Alright. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, right. So not used to that. Yay, alright, so we ordered that. Where's the cat? He's right here. But I can't feed him. But who's there? Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Are you looking for something? What do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety and perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wonder and help where I can. If you let me, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Yeah, sure. I need an explanation, actually, and I need people inside. Also, this is, like... Yeah, this is fucked. I didn't even check the, other person here. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not FEMA. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocols. Okay. So, if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, huh? Which means I can share something big with you. Where'd you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them, brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merits of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the instrument with my head held high and a few valuable arches in hand. Alright, should I trust you? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Yeah. You can come in, I guess. Someone is going to die for sure. I have a bad feeling someone's gonna die. I think so. Yup, someone died. I let in a, oh, breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of... Whoa! Government officials have been arrested? Woo! This is getting spicy here. Seeing officers, government officials get arrested. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. Oh! With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of the interim government. In addition... What? One moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. End the broadcast. Oh, so how do we do that? I don't know, but... Okay, well, obviously can't even, like, do that. So... No one's in there. You're in here. What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take out this one, for instance. This theory is specifically curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation is a known problem. Yes, it is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it, Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, feed the cat some food. Are we gonna get an achievement for this? His little face is hard, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lies with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass by your home by tonight. Yes! I got the achievement, let's go. Now, oh, okay, they're gone. Okay, you. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. Fuck, I accidentally hit my mic, you may have heard that. But nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who are actually sick. Oh, fuck, man. I'm so tired. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones and the hospital. Well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? To tell you the truth, after the hospital closed the doors, I went to train to one of the quarantine zones. Alright. Maybe. No, forgive me, I'm not ready to talk about it just yet. I need to check you. Let's check the good old photo. Looks fine to me. I'm gonna test this guy, alright? Let me, okay, hands, armpit, photo, ears. Ears is clean. Testing you again. I am going to test your armpit. It's fine. Leave it alone. One more test. Let me check the good old hands. It's been written. I can't even tell. Leave you alone. But yeah, I mean, that happened, so we're living to see another day. Ah! No, 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 no. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I can't pause it either. I'm stuck. I'm just stuck. Hey! Why the fuck is this happening? Do I just freaking go? Because, like, I don't know. Go? Oh my god. Walk a mile in their stores. Or in their shoes. So wait, that was all fake? Whoa. These are all broken down. So what happened? What happened here? Oh. So this is real. Okay. Because all the doors are fucked. So, are we dead? I'm gonna take my headsets off. I think I'm dead. I should board them up. It's only gonna get worse, but I gotta try. What? What should I board up? I have my headsets off, by the way, but, you know? Yeah, board them up. Alright? Gotta defend myself. Any way I can. Okay, board that up. So wait, the doors are up? This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Oh. Okay, so... Alright, oh, I didn't check the windows. Fuck. Whatever, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, just keep doing that, yep. Oh, okay, so we, you make your way down to the cellar with the other survivors. So that, I got an ending here. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. Oh! Fuck, I didn't even fucking watch it. No! No, why did I do that? Why did I fucking do that, dude? I don't know. I don't know why I did it, but I don't know what ending this was. I couldn't tell, so I skipped it. I'm a dumbass for that, but it has this, so I guess it confirms the ending. I really don't know. I should have just let that play, but I didn't, so yeah. I hope there's a way for me to go back, but I don't think I can. So let's tell me what ending this is. I hope the credits will show it, but I don't think it will. But I'm gonna have to look at the achievements because I think I may have fucked up here. I have no idea, but okay, let's go back to Steam here. So we got 13 achievements. So we got, all right, survive till the end. Also, hold on, let me check the achievements here. Okay, now on my watch, TV made me do it, come and see. And then we got hidden achievements, let them in. Right. No, I'm not a visitor. I'm not alone, but oh, so I got, okay, so I got an ending with no visitors, so I guess I was fine. I should have watched it though, but oh well, what can I do? So I mean, hey, we did get an ending here, that's good. But yeah, I'm so tired, dude. I'm gonna end off this recording session now. It's been 2 hours that I've recorded this. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm done.